it's this. I live in a blue state, okay, and in a blue state, let's say an intruder comes in. Let's say it's basically the intruder was was an individual that was represented like a pet group that the let's say a liberal DA wants to that is all for protecting and somehow, and I had to kill this person, in my home, man, because they were invading my house. Well, that being said, all it takes is one liberal DA to mess up my situation. Man.
What?
Yeah. It's how it is. It kind of reminds me of like Kyle Rittenhouse, a lot of, it's just we have this blue state, and I don't know who's on the bench. It depends what kind of DA you're going to get. If you get like a conservative DA, maybe you might fare better. But if you get like one of those liberal communist DAs, man, those social justice.
I'm in Nevada. We still got the castle doctrine. It's a stand your ground state.
Oh yeah, we got the castle doctrine here, man. We don't have stand your ground. But the thing is, but you know how the law is can be bended depending on who the prosecutor is. Look what happened with
and also depending on how much you spent on your attorney.
Exactly.
Social status is a motherfucker.
And I don't have a lot of social status. So that's the reason why I went to less than lethals. So I don't have to basically I have to think smarter. I mean, I would rather be I'd rather be judged by 12 and carried out by 6, don't get me wrong. But if I can avoid what?
I said always.
Always. But if I can avoid being if I can avoid both, that's a positive.
Exactly. Now you're talking. Because both of those need to be avoided at all costs.
Yeah. And that's what lesson lethals give you, that in between choice.
I put it like this. Me dying anytime soon, not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Me not being able to stand up and protect my house, not gonna happen. I'm gonna fight for what I believe in. I'm gonna fight for my family. Another thing, man, like look at it like this. You have a 5 rounds, pull out the HDR 68. This is another modern combat sports product. Okay. Can you give a close-up of the magazine?
Oh, of course I can.
Take it out.
Of course. These are those special Kevlar rounds.
Yeah, high impact Kevlar rounds. You cannot go wrong right there. Now, do you have pepper balls for the 68 cal?
Oh, of course I do. Right here. I always have my pepper balls as a secondary, but.
Okay. What I would tell you, you always want to put at least 2 pepper balls in that magazine. How you have them all solid? See, because the pepper ball is a disorientator.
You're right.
Another weapon that I tell everybody, those Thunder Bee grenades, right?
Yeah, those are really cool. I want to get some of those.
You can get you a 3-pack, $24.
Pretty good. I might get some.
And all it is, you put the CO2 in there, you twist it on the bottom. You put this, first you pull the hammer back, put the thing down, put the pin through it so it locks, then you pull the pin out and stick it through the actual part. And you put the CO2 in there, you twist it on the bottom, then you drop that inside the grenade body and twist together. When you pull that pin and let go of that spoon, I mean, that thing can get up to 160 decibels of sound, bro. It will disorientate you.
Awesome. Now, I have a question for you. What did you think about my last interview? Because you were watching.
I couldn't watch the whole thing because my son was tearing shit up, so I had to stop.
well, the things that you heard. I mean, you agree with a lot of it. I mean,
oh yeah, of course. I mean, when you're sane and moral upstanding citizen, I mean, you're gonna give good advice, and y'all both were giving good advice on there, man, hands down.
It's I was using an example of an Australian family that got murdered by some home invaders, and they were living in rural Australia. They thought nothing could there was no crime that would come down their way. You know what I mean? Because they were so out of the way.
Not to cut you off, but what's my slogan? Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Having something is always better than having nothing. So think, live, and move tactical.
That is true, and I agree with that. And I made the example of the mistakes that this man made, got his family killed and himself killed. You know what I mean?
And didn't some of his family get the R word? I don't want to say that.
Yeah, they did. The children got it. The wife got it.
Just horrible. What type of evil, demonic person?
It was persons. They were armed with sticks. They invaded the house.
I wish a motherfucker would come here with a stick.
It's Australia. It's a little bit different. They have restrictive firearms laws. He had firearms, but he had to keep them in a safe, and he couldn't get to them. One of the mistakes he made was not having other alternative weapons ready at the ready.
One of the mistakes he made was not sleeping with one by his bed. Like, they come investigate your house every night before you go to sleep. Like, is your gun locked up? No, they don't do that. And he lives in a rural part. Shit. He could have got beat up and humped by a wild kangaroo. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Fuck that. Exactly. I'm staying ready so I don't got to get ready.
Exactly.
That's the best bet going.
One of the other mistakes he made was basically like running in the dark right into the direction of the home invaders, right? He just ran into them, right? He just ran out there, just like he never stopped and listened. He never, like tiptoed.
Now listen. Now you see where those grenades come in handy? You come right out your room. Throw that right down the hallway. There, boom. I bet you they're not going to sit around and be like, what was that? They're going to get the fuck out of there. Especially if they see grenades sliding down the hallway and start hearing fucking booms. Let me tell you something.
That's true.
You're going to get the fuck out of Dodge, man.
Yep. One of the things he didn't do was have dogs around. Now, dogs will always warn you.
Exactly. Or attack for you and alleviate the threat before you even get there.
Exactly.
Dogs and security cameras are always good. You're in a rural area. My folks got these trip lines when you walk past and they go, hella loud, but they're just a string. You plug it up. You feel me? You open this gate, it does. He just clicks a button. It does that at night. You feel me? So, I mean, there's motion sensors he could add up, cameras with built-in motion sensors that record. They're always going to show it, but they'll actually start recording motion.
I think it was that. I think that Australian rancher really was kind of, was complacent, thinking that his geographical isolation was basically, he was never going to have to worry about crime or anything like that, and that bit him back in the ass. You got to have a plan. And the thing is, the one thing I was reading in the comments, you got to have a plan for home defense. You just can't.
It's like this. You want to, just how you need a plan for a fire, you need a plan. If a motherfucker come in your house, boom, I'm shooting like this and I'm heading out this way. You got to always have your escape plan, Batman.
Exactly.
It won't work without it. That's just life. You always got to have a way out.
It's just like the A-Teams always say. It's like Hannibal Smith from the A-Team always said. I grew up watching that. I love it when a plan comes together.
Exactly. and look at it like this, man. That could have been easily solved.
Easily. If he would have took precautions. if he would have been more aware,
Did they ever find the creeps that did that?
I don't know. But there was one boy that survived after being repeatedly raped by these men. Sickos, you know what I mean? But he killed himself.
Be careful with the R. Be careful with the R word on YouTube, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they try and flag videos for that word.
Great. I'll say great. Yeah.
Just say inappropriately touched.
Exactly. But yeah, it was a sad situation, but I saw what could be learned from it. After reading it, I learned something from it about thinking tactically. I'm a little bit street smart.
Exactly, but look at it like this. I got 2 giant-ass German Shepherds that will kill anything. The only people they're used to is me, my wife, and my son. And she's pregnant right now. Congratulations to me. I just found that out last weekend. But yeah, and a new baby that comes in and be used to them. I don't let my dogs get used to people. Nothing. I want my dogs to kill.
Yeah.
Keep them on a leash, keep them kennel, keep them away from people, clean up after them. There ain't no complaints about my dogs. Don't come near me and my dogs, because my dogs bite, and they bite like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. You feel me? So
yeah, I hear you.
And that's like when I got security cameras in my storage shed at my brother's house. When I move into my bigger spot, I'm putting cameras back up on all 4 angles. I like to see completely around my shit. And when it's dark outside, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to creep in the bushes. I come right over the intercom. Motherfucker, these cameras is night vision. I see your ass. Police already on the way, homie, and I'm loaded up strapped for you, nigga. You got to the count of motherfucking 5. Hey, I did that before. It was because I had a camera by my front gate because they were wireless and they just hooked on my Wi-Fi. I had one right there by my front gate. I could see anybody coming here. I could see anybody going by my car around here. I could see any car pulling into our private gate and all that, right? They came through. I said, Las Vegas Metro, we are in pursuit. We see you. You are trespassing on property. Stay right there. Them motherfuckers, it was a man and woman. They shot off running like.
Yeah.
And it's like this. My boys, right? They were having a lot of break-ins in their mailboxes and cars being broken into and all this shit, right? So I told them, I was like, man, you don't want to kill nobody. So everybody, it was like 6 guys armed with 11 jewel HDR 50s, right?
Yeah. And
they would patrol every night. Like they just say, fuck it, sleep during the day, trying to stay up all night. Man, they must have caught the guy prying open mailboxes and they all opened fire on him, right? I said, what happened? They only had rubber steel too. He said, man, he was doing a hucklebuck. He's like, He said, then they caught him, tripped him, and maced the fuck out of him and whooped his ass. And said, if we ever catch you around here, nigga, we gonna slice your motherfucking throat. You ain't seen that man come around there again. Sometimes you gotta take the law into your own hands, like shit like that. Cause you can call the police. They gonna be like, well, call the post office. Your mailbox is broken into. People getting checks, stole, Social Security cards, hella important shit. So they just got fed up. They're like, we're gonna get this motherfucker finally. And they caught the kids that was breaking into cars, pepperball they ass up. I mean, they were like vigilantes. But if you go in that neighborhood right now, it's like lightweight in the hood, but you wouldn't think that how quiet it is now. They really changed the whole dynamic of that neighborhood with less lethals. They did. I mean, you used to come outside with a crackhead sleeping on your stairs. You feel me? Got a whole blanket and pillow on your fucking stairs. Yeah. Your kids tiptoeing over a crackhead coming down the stairs to get to school.
That's
not right.
It's kind of like what I heard by, if you live in a neighborhood filled with a biker club, right? There's a lot, it may be a blue collar neighborhood, but it's got a low crime rate, very extremely low. That's because of the bikers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the bikers look here, bikers ain't as bad as crackheads. Bikers ain't gonna be stealing your shit, breaking in your house. You gotta fuck with bikers to really get fucked with. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. But the bikers actually keep the criminals out of the neighborhood. They're actually quite good at basically keeping drug dealers and junkies out. You know what I mean? They scare off the junkies and drug dealers. That's why in a lot of neighborhoods where there's a biker club nearby, it has the lowest crime rate, even though it's a low cost neighborhood. You know, amazing.
I mean, who wants a bunch of angry bikers pouncing on their ass? Not me.
Yeah.
You know, that would sound like a good evening.
Yep.
But yeah, basically, man, everybody that watched this video, if you don't have a less lethal and you want to get you a budget pepper ball gun, first off, you can go see what the pepper balls do to people all over YouTube. I can tell you. You can look at watch when Burner does it. And the thing about the HDR 68, you can fire the Burner Max rounds, but those aren't the strongest live agent rounds.
Yeah.
The Pava Max, well, I think they're about a tie, but the Pava Max is a tad bit cheaper. You know what I mean? I'm all about something effective that I can save a buck with.
I agree with that one. That's why I used your promo code TAGFAM to buy this monstrosity.
As soon as I seen you with it, I'm like, oh God.
I had to let you know that I used your promo code.
Oh no, it came as soon as you used it. It came through and you told me.
Yep.
Like if somebody used the promo code, I get an email notification.
Now I was going to go with the semi-automatic kind of like assault rifle looking one. I forget the Valken.
Oh, listen. You would not have went wrong right there.
But you know, I'm a bit of a hillbilly, so I decided to go with shotgun.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Hillbillies got carbines too these days. And
I know.
They sure know how to fucking use them. Now, besides that, right? Besides that, look at it like this, man.
Yeah.
The Valken M17 can fire shape projectiles or it can fire round projectiles, right?
Yeah. So can this. I think it can shoot both.
Well, I've seen them slide it back and put a devastator in there and fire it, but I think that's only round projectiles.
Okay.
But don't get me twisted, them round projectiles will still fuck your world around.
Yes, they will.
It's like this, bro. If I had both my revolvers on somebody and you had that shotgun on them, they'd be like, man, what the fuck did I just get myself into? Do you see them weapons?
Yep. And
you know what? I'm going to call my boy KT today. I'm going to get, you know what I really wanted to get is my new less lethal?
Yeah.
A fully automatic Beretta BB pistol. Yes, BB guns are less lethals too. They'll stretch.
It reminds me of that thing I saw on Amazon that's no longer in stock. That it was a little bit cheaper. It was like it shot pellets, like lead pellets. It was I forget the name of it. It was it had like a pressure, you know, like a slap cap, you could say. But it also had like a magazine, you know. It shot lead pellets. It was kind of like cheaper than a Byrna, and apparently it was pretty powerful. It took a bigger like CO2 cartridge than, let's say, a regular size one, slightly bigger.
Is it a rifle?
No, it was a pistol. It was pistol that shot pellets, and it was for self-defense. And it looked really awesome. I was going to give it a shot.
Look, if you want a pellet gun for self-defense, go to Modern Combat Sports. Get the Sig Sauer M17. Okay. 20 rounds, load that bitch up with Gamo rockets. You know, if you're gonna use a BB gun for self-defense, you know, to have a less lethal self-defense, or get the fuck up off me scenario, check your CO2 every 72 hours. You know, I buy mine by the bulk box anyway. I've had guns loaded up for a week and went to fire, man. They was still at full power. So
that one gun you had that was kind of like that.
I had so many.
That one revolver that you had that was kind of like you said the rounds are kind of like getting like with an ice pick.
Oh yes, the Hornets. Yes.
I figured out a way.
I had two different revolvers. I had a Crossman Vigilante.
Yeah.
And the SNR revolver, snub nose revolver, Crossman snub nose. It has the weight of an actual 357 snub, and it has the shells. And you put the shells into the back of the bullet. I mean, put the pellet inside the back of the bullet, and you load it up like a regular revolver.
Yeah. But the other one I was talking about was the one that you just put the pellets in. I had an idea for that. And the idea, because the one problem it had was the fact that you couldn't do something like this, like clap, and get it.
It's a guy out there who showed how to have it. He cut the bottom off and shit where you can get to it and twist it. But still, with me, I'm not even tripping like that, because if I hear something bumping tonight, I'm just a clip. It's gonna take me 1 second, probably a second and a half, not even that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when motherfuckers come in your house, they creeping slow. They ain't just moving hella fast unless they just coming straight to get you. Shouts out my boy Montizzle for Shizzle. He one of my YouTubers, man. He played a trick on his wife at 4 o'clock in the morning. See, because he's a truck driver. You know what he carries? Mm. He carries one of these in the truck, but his is 22 caliber, and he has it loaded with H&N Hornets. Bro, that sharp-ass armor-piercing Hornet hits you at 900 feet per second. It's going to go through and hit some organs.
That is good.
And that's what it's all about. Like, bro, this thing right here, I be blowing holes through 2x4s with this, clean through.
Yeah.
So, will it kill a human? You don't want to get shot with nothing that goes clean through 2x4s.
Nope. You know, I once shot this at an archery range. You know how that hay bales, right? These hay bales at the archery range. Yeah. And they had like the spray painted like the middle target, and it hit the bullseye. Here's the thing: I couldn't find the bolt, but apparently the bolt was deeply embedded into the bullseye of the hay bale. It was deep inside. I literally had to. It took me a lot of pressure to just pull it out, and your fingers, Yeah.
So, I'll tell you what, man. All right. Okay, so look. Oh yeah. Let me see your HDS, man. Show me your HDS.
Oh, I'll have to go in the closet to get it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I keep trying to. Hey, with 2 pepper balls in there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, you hit a motherfucker. You hit a motherfucker with both barrels at the same time, one in each eye.
Yep. Let me go in the closet to get it. Yeah. Well, as you know, a family member, I gave an HDS to him. I had one lying around, and he did a good job with it. Scared off a crackhead.
Hey, did you give bro any pepper balls?
Pepper balls? No. I just gave some raw, like Hard River balls, riot balls.
Yeah, give him a pepper ball or two, man.
Of course.
There we go, baby. Get them barrels right there at the camera. That right there is the HDS 68. HDS stands for Home Defense Shotgun. It's a double barrel. You can fire the right barrel, the left barrel, or both barrels simultaneously. You can get that from Modern Combat Sports around 145, 150 bucks. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's ready for you.
They got it.
Pop it open. Show them how easy.
I saw the pictures of them. They have them in designer kind of style. You can get them in designer.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, you seen on Modern Combat Sports, you can get them at the wood grain look. You can get them all different colors.
Yeah. Exactly. I like that.
But yeah, just that black one right. Hey, just having that black one right there in the middle of the night, if a motherfucker point that at you and say, "Give me everything," he'll be like, "You know what? Take it all." take it all. That's not like point at the camera again. Look, get off my property. You're correct. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Well, you know what this deserves? This deserves a wolf energy. How about that? We got to add that one. Just wait.
Uh-oh.
It's coming.
Anybody here feel like a monster?
Let's go.
There we go. That didn't go too well, but you get it.
They get it. Hey, but check it out, bro. Now, go to your HDP.
Oh, of course. I'm planning on getting a shoulder holster for this one. No, man.
I want to get under the armpit. You want to put it on your armpit?
Yeah.
Well, it's the size of a full-size pistol. So any full-size pistol, that right there, look, America, that right there, if you want a budget pepper ball gun, that is the one to get. It's the cheapest one. You can get that. Modern Combat Sports, about $89.
But don't buy the Umarex rubber balls or the Umarex pepper balls. They suck. No, man.
Yeah.
Get other brand.
Get them. Get the pepper balls, the Papa ones that they have on Modern Combat Sports. They got everything for you on Modern Combat Sports. You ain't got, if you're dealing with anything paintball, that's because those are paintball markers converted into less lethal launchers. That is P2P. P2P means prepare to protect.
Yep.
And the HDP stands for home defense pistol. That right there, it doesn't have a magazine or anything, but it can take 6 round balls. You can take 6 high impact rounds or 6 pepper balls or mix and match of 3 and 3.
Yep.
Remember, that's the cheapest one, and use that promo code TACFAM, TACFAM, all caps, baby. Tell them, bro, and look, you get it even cheaper, and your ammo. Put it all in there. When you finish your cart, drop that promo code, you're going to see. You're like, God damn. Yes, you get that discount, baby. It's going to make you want to buy more and more. You know what I'm saying?
Now, my good friend McHenry Cruiser said you had to take a course in California to use a Byrna. They wouldn't sell.
No, not to use a Byrna, but to have pepper balls.
Have pepper balls.
Yeah,
he said they wouldn't deliver a Byrna to him. Amazon wouldn't, but I guess he has to go to Modern Combat Sports.
I was just because Modern Combat Sports is going to deliver. They're in California, and Survival Air Gun's going to send a Byrna right to his house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where's he at?
Well, he's in California. I don't know which part, but I think he's somewhere in the southern.
Send him an invite, man. Send him an invite right now.
I don't know where he is. He did the last interview. But for another interview, I think I'll put you two together. No, man? For a future interview.
Yeah.
Because he's a newbie to this. He bought a taser. He bought a pistol taser.
That's 2 shots, right? For that same price, he could have bought a 2-shot air gun that was .357 or .45 caliber. Boom, boom, and they sound off too. A motherfucker gonna bang, and they look like a taser to that motherfucker sound off.
Yep.
Look, you done seen too many police videos. Hey, y'all, go to I can't remember the name of that channel. I watch all the time, but it's a police body cam, police watch or something. But you get to see how sometimes they use that taser, that motherfucker pull that right out, or it won't prong, and the prongs won't hit right, and it's useless.
Yeah.
So, And you even see him trying to pull it off and reload another one. Too late, dude, getting close to him with a knife. Now you got to shoot him. So,
yeah,
tasers. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, a good weapon to have, a very good weapon to have.
Yeah.
It's Saber Red Pepper Gel. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's not the mace. It's pepper gel. Shoot that stream like Spider-Man, like that gel.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. The pepper gel is way stickier and worse than mace.
I told him to get that. I told him to get the gel. I told him to get like the canister, like that canister. They have big canister. Like
you can get a little small one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You seen what Charleston White did to Soldier Boy?
I didn't see that.
and his whole group of dudes maced them all. He said he just went in the air like this.
I'll have to check that out. Charlton Mike did the Soldier Boy. I'll have to look into that.
Charleston White maced Soldier Boy and his entourage.
Oh, I didn't see that one.